inside the house. Property in Lawrence and Western as a power sale property, the fully furnished property. Nobody take the furnitures out until the closing date. Then the lucky buyer, got all the appliances. But I mean, whatever is there, either good thing or bad thing, whatever is there, you are getting it as is. For example, especially for the chattels, maybe you can say fridge store, washer dryer, and everything, but they're not going to. You cannot put that one. Even though you put it in the offer, fridge store, washer dryer, and upon closing the transaction is a working condition, bank lawyers cross out everything. Even the fine prints, the ORIA form, we have a fine prints every clauses, every fine prints, one for the vacant position, other one for the UFI clause, other one for the HST. For example, HST is one of the good one. HST, real estate resale. Always HST is including. But when you dealing with the power of sale, the lawyers cross it out, including in addition to. But you don't need to get panic. There is a government regulation. You don't need to pay the HST when you're buying for the property. But the lawyers wanted to make sure their side, they want to put in addition. Why? The property is a single family resident. It's a zoning based on, not zoning, the usage based on single family residential. But we don't know what kind of usage they did last 10 years. If somebody running the business more than 3 years in the residential properties, that's applicable to HST. In that case, even especially, it's a good example for Airbnb houses. If the Airbnb houses, if somebody doing the Airbnb for the last 3 years or more, that particular property applicable to the HST. In that case, who's supposed to pay? That's a question right now. The buyer or seller. Mostly HST coming to the buyer side. In that case, the bank always want to put it in under the power of sale listing. HST is including, HST in addition. In that case, you don't need to panic those one, as long as explain to the lawyer. The end, as for my experience, is my only experience. That's not enough. But at the same time, you can discuss with the lawyer. We don't need to pay the HST for the handling the power of sale. When you are doing a power of sale, I have a good experience. One of the deal, estate property. Estate property is similar to the power of sale property. Our side agent put it in seller warrant, all the appliances in working condition. Seller warrant. Seller assume the seller warrant. The house is going to be vacant the day of the closing. Seller warrant, the property is clean and broom sweep condition in the time of the closing, and those kind of condition is there. And our agent gave $40,000 or $50,000 more than the sold price. They didn't get it. They already have it dropped and everything. Then our agent sent the email to the listing agent asking, you sold it $50,000 less than my price, and what happened? Why you didn't give it to me? Then the agent sent the email back and copied to me saying that one, you don't read the listing properly. You are making the estate property listing, putting all the clauses, seller is warranting. Seller, I already clearly marked the listing. There's no warrant. Nobody is warranting the property because estate property, parents died and the kids are selling it. Read carefully the good question you asked me now. Read carefully what you asking. Power of sale side, there is no warrant is involved. And power of sale, you are buying as is. And the other question, the same person sent it out. Can I put the condition? Yes, you can put the condition. Nobody going to stop the condition. You can put the financing condition. You can put the inspection condition. You can say the marijuana growth. If the marijuana growth is one of the category, the lenders get to know if the property is listed under the system. They in the police go for the search and they find out the marijuana growth, the grow house side. I'm not talking about the legal marijuana growth with the permission. Grow house side. Okay, there is a grow house situation. Definitely they notify to the seller. That part seller knows. You can put any clauses you want. You can put the condition and you can go into the inspection and stuff. But when you do the inspection, you have to get the permission to do the inspection. Nobody going to stop the inspection. But today's standard, you are buying as is most of the properties because of the power of sale or asking side. Okay, again, what you had to look at the offer, you don't need to cross any fine prints unless otherwise the particular listing agent, if they already upload in the system sample offer from the lender. Again, my wording, ORIA form, sample offer from the lender. If the listing agent upload it, you can use that form and use you have to write it by hand. That's cannot, office cannot do those one. If not, send it out the regular offer with the clauses, power of sale clauses, all the power of sale clauses, Schedule C. Schedule C come as a power of sale clauses. You cannot touch those one. You had attach as it is. That based on the lender's guidance, lender's lawyer's guide for the lenders. That's where they attach. Again, you can put the fine, including in and everything, but the same time, what will happen? They will cross it out and send it back. Appliances is not going to be include the no. There is no chattels. There's no chattels. If the rental items are there, you had to check the lawyer. Do the title search and hot water tank, tankless hot water heating system. If there's any lien in the particular property, the lawyers can clear it out. But rental hot water tank, yes, you have to assume that's supposed to come from the Schedule B. Read the Schedule B very carefully. Even though power of sale offer or any offers, this is the basic for the power of sale property side. And the closing date is usually go for 1 month closing. Longer closing, the bank doesn't like it. They want to close it, but at the same time, you don't have to go for short closing. You need time to arrange the financing and everything. 1 month closing is very reasonable. 30 days closing is good closing. And only talking about the power of sale side, not estate properties or not public trust properties, power of sale properties. This is